Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Protecto! Confido! Dissecto! Levioso! Confido! Exposo! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I I suppose I'm on my own this time. Protego! Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
There sure was goblins.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
It's the hat. And how shall you put me into the hat?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Let me see.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Maybe picked Gryffindor. So how will take your choice into account when when sorting you into your house. Gryffindor house known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. I could choose a different house, but I'm gonna go for Gryffindor.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Interesting.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Get to the common room. So this is the dorm. I see, this is the dorm. Teacup. I'm usually touching everything that I can. Yeah, I'm eating fruit, drinking tea. Can I use Revelio?
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to reveal here. I'm in the dorm, so.
Now, which way is the common room?
Damn, this place is massive. Jeez, wait a minute, before I go to the common room. Okay, so I'm guessing I'll be able to go there eventually, but not yet. There's two lots. Damn, there's like spiral stairs and then another staircase.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Are they talking about me? I'm pretty sure they are. Introduce yourself to Cressida, Gareth, and Nelly. Okay.
First day.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it?
Gareth.
Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thanks. Now I have to meet the others here. Should I eat more food? Yes. What the? Why is he doing on a fireplace? You, Nelly.
You weren't born if I get caught, I shan't defend you. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Well,
hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Oh, I see.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
There's no done now, just go see that. So many glue.
Oh, perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I'm coming. This is the entrance.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
A book?
Here you are.
Book of Hogwarts.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
The
guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Barufio the...
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
I see. You just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Let's see. Open the field guide. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. The field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I see.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Okay. Oh, but there's...
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region. 13. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flame frames reveal the locations of the undiscovered flames. Okay, gotcha. The right side of the map is where you will find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region. Okay. Okay, Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall through flames for you. Oh, use the right stick to rotate the map and posture to the central hall through flames. Boom.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so that symbol represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grow XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, gotcha. Defense against the dark arts class, or turn to the charms class. I'm going to turn up for the charms class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I see. I completed that quest, Charmed Conquest. I'm almost level 2, which is good.
I'm dreading taking my transfiguration out. Absolutely dreading. I'd rather jinx myself than have to explain reasons for the exceptions to Gaunt's law.
Okay, go to the charms class. Go upstairs. The scenery around here looks phenomenal. It seems unreal. Like, I would never imagine how good this looks. Oh god, no, not that guy. Wait. It's up here, right? Please tell me. I don't think I'm going the right way. I want to say I am going the right way, but I feel like I'm wrong. Wait a minute. What's this room? Yeah, I went the wrong way. This place is massive, I can easily get lost. Okay, I need to go down the stairs. Go down the stairs. Ah, I see, there's stairs here. Gotcha. Open the door. Go out in the yard, courtyard thing. Wait. Sheesh. Okay, this place hasn't got the best of views because it's not watching. Okay. I discovered it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hello knights, hello pictures and statues, horses. Who's this little kitty? Oh, nice kitty. Ah. nice key. That's a nice key. I wonder whose cat it is. Wait, is this the door? No, it's not a door. It's the kind of like a picture. Well, there's student.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Fire class.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
This doesn't seem too hard. Is it accurate?
Accio.
Ah, got it.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
An outdoor class. This sounds cool. I like this. This is good. Get to see more of the scenery outside. Take it all in. Ooh.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of pressure on me. No, wait. A lot of pressure on me.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish
charm
your charm
Accio,
at the last possible moment.
Hold
Now,
R2
think
and
of
press
this
the
like
sign button to cast
gobstones,
Accio.
if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them
Press the button again to
toward you.
choose casting spell.
The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more. Very good. Excellent control there. Splendid! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
This is gonna be fun.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Oh, we're taking turns. Jeez, you got off 50.
There we go.
Oh, come on.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. Phew.
What kind of... Aha, 50.
That's it!
Be sharp.
I lost because of that ball falling off.
That is
Unless...
how it's done.
I was going to say unless I can push her one off, but... I don't... Ah, I was just on film.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ah, moving object.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Done it before.
There we go.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Ah, it's 50 even though it fell off. Well, okay, I'll take it. Push it. And off it goes. Okay.
Quite impressive.
Yes. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's on the between us.
Watch this.
You're gonna get knocked, right? Yeah, you're gonna get pushed. Ooh.
Oh dear me.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Ta-da. Okay.
Very good. Very good, both of you. Well done.
I must say, that was quite fun.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I knew she was from somewhere. I knew she sounded African, but...
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, I'm gonna say, I'll be mean.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
He does want to talk to me?
Of course. You
Talk
can
Professor
use
Ronan.
Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you
You'd
would.
be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
You
know
wanted
it
to
won't work
speak
on
with me,
humans.
Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
My first class, my first lesson done. And level 2. Nice. What's in here? Butterflies? Why do you go so down?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Yeah, it does sound.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
I see. Okay.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I want to see if I can get this chest or something. Wait. It says the chest is up there, but maybe it's up on the building. But
I've always said travel
I'll give you that.
Goblins,
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
He caused mischief. Oh no, okay, let's see. I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm not sure, but I'll try. 3, 0. That one's 2, because it makes 5. So... Well, I know the answer's 2 to make 5, but... Oh, look, the cat's back again. You can't enter there, kitty. The door's not open. It's locked. It's 2. Wait.
Revelio.
To do this door... I'll distract the kitty again. The cat wants attention. The cat likes when I stroke it. Now, yes, now. I'll keep trying till the door opens. It's probably that little gecko. I know there's none of them, it's... Because 3 and 0, to get 5, if that's 0, that's 3, that, the question mark's 2. The top one's easy, the bottom one's not. It's like a unicorn. Unicorn 4 and 2 question marks. So like, what's that mean? I'm not able to do this, am I? Because I probably have to reveal like what each symbol is, like, or number. The cat wants to go inside. I'm trying to help the cat. Should I do Revelio? I'm not sure Revelio would work.
Revelio.
No, the Revelio would not definitely work. Ow. Oh. There's not many symbols on here. No. Is there not like another... I see, okay. Okay. I think,
Revelio.
I think the first one... Okay, the first one I think is for 5. And then the last one's for 12. What is that? I think I know what that is. It was that symbol I saw. So I think that would be 5. Not, no, it has to be 2. 1, 2. So I think it's actually the unicorn. It has to be the unicorn. The unicorn's not on here, so... Okay. Maybe it's a spider? And then question mark is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 symbols. Damn it. So for the last one, if the last one is 12, 4 plus the unicorn, that means unicorn's 2. Let's say unicorn's 2. That means the question mark's 6. Whatever that is. Okay, so three. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the question mark. Oh no, it's adding. Why did I think wrong? You have to get the answer to the first one to be understand the second one, I think. I would have thought if the answer's 5, I thought it'd be like 3 plus 2 makes 5. Because you can't add it to 0 because 0 makes nothing, so. And I thought 2 would be the unicorn. Because, you know. Okay, the unicorn's not on here. Let me try the answer. Well, it's not gonna be the answer. It's gonna be. Let me try that again. No, because the question mark. Let's say it was. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 4. So that makes 13. No, because you can't. Cause two and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't have the crab thing. The crab thing's on the other one. I'm not gonna be able to do this. This one's confusing me.
Revelio.
Because like the first one is for the first like question, like, you know, to solve the first one to make 5, and then the second one is for the bottom one. Once I understand how to do this, it'll be so easy. But for now, it's hard. There's 10 symbols. How many symbols does each have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 symbols on each. There's 5 symbols on each, I believe. 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Each have 5 symbols. Okay. This one has number 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And the other one has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ah. What if they both equal the same thing? 3, 3, 1. 3. I don't know if it's like adding or whatever. I'm just pretty thinking it's adding, but it might not be adding. 1, 3, 3. Wouldn't it be 3 because they're both on the same angle? Oh, right. Let's see 3, and then the bottom one, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, that one's 2. And then it'll be 6. 2, 4, 6 with the crab. But that's what I understand, like. That one could technically be the crab. I mean, I'm calling it a crab, but it's not a crab. Maybe they all have different... I can try every single symbol. Okay, unicorn. Snake. Blue snake. Wait, what? That one and squid, because they're both on the same side. I got a wide mirror. I wouldn't have got that. I got a top hat.
Revelia.
Okay, there's nothing else in here. Nice. Well, I did that finally. For once. Oh, can't do that one yet because I don't have a level for it. Accio. Oh yeah, go to my other class. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as Black Flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. Well, I know they don't advance the main story. They're just side quests. Levioso.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh wait. No, Accio. So then I can get the pages. Oh, when the pages float around, I should be able to grab them. That's like when I find them. Down the stairs I go. This place is massive. A lot of stairs. Go up the stairs. They're not creepy.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Steady your wand with yes. And guide along the symbol path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate the wand's motion along the symbol path. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master... So, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Let's just say I'm a toddler.
Don't all of my students for this event.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio. I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
suspect it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Why have you got 3 keys for chest? Like, is it in here?
Revelio.
Like, I'm confused, right? No, it's actually in here. So we've done the main quest. Wait, there's a hairdressing place, you can change your hair. Cool. One. Cool.
You stay in your portrait and I'll stay in mine.
A moment of your silence and attention shall soon be rewarded.
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
Ah, gotcha. I see. Go to field guide pages. Doing that rewards, so now I've got Hogwarts Regalia spectacles. The next one's going to be the gloves. Cool. Let's go.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Oh, Levioso. There we go. Boom.
Can I help you?
This is Lucan. Brattleby.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields for control spells like levitation. Spell levitation. Levioso. Target lock. Oh, okay. Track enemies without aiming. Reverse it. Change. Okay.
Take the Ringo!
Leviosa!
Is that all you've got?
Leviosa!
Expulso! Tego! Mafia Lazar!
Ringo!
Accio! Lumos!
Leviosa!
There goes my way.
Lumos! Expulso! Act like a winner! Expulso!
Leviosa!
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant! Expulso! Stupefy! Lumos! Stupefy! Shy away from that! Stupefy! Stupefy!
What to do?
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
It's a level 1 lock. We're going to do the main quest. I haven't unlocked that bit. No, yeah, I think there's